apparently it's a rumor going out there that Floyd Mayweather is coming back to fight. Now everybody's saying that he possibly broke. Uh, they said he got released from Dubai. That was a rumor I talked about. So, um, you know, he got out of there, and they talking about he broke or whatever. I try to put that video in the cards about his situation in Dubai. And I try to remember to put it on the end screen or whatever. But they talking about reportedly or allegedly he can be fighting Victor Ortiz in Mexico. Um, am I surprised? No. I told y'all that Floyd was having money issues for a while. He make all these smart business choices and business investments. He say, y'all was saying me and Lion Killer was hating. Me and Lion Killer be hating on Floyd and all this type of shit. And we just telling y'all what we heard. All right. That's all we can do is report what we heard. All right. And at the end of the day, it was as simple as what we heard um about what we heard about what he had going on. All right. So uh this isn't a shocker. If you still fighting is not something that yes, you have a brother Duran. He was fighting till his 50s and 60s. That's all he knew. I understand that. But if you're making these smart business decisions and investments, you're a successful promoter and you're a successful owner or a part owner of PVC, you still ain't out here fighting. Straight up and down. You still ain't out here fighting for a living. This dude fighting on Zeus. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Stealing shine from people and, um, him doing these rinky dink fights and picking up money here, man. Dude is broke. You can't sustain the lifestyle that he trying to sustain. You can't sustain that. It's kind of like where people talking about child support. You could be balling right now, like Future, you could have all this money, but as soon as that money slow up, man, that child support don't slow up for 10, 12 kids. It's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up to you regardless. It's going to catch up to you regardless. That's just what it is. you know. So, you got all them cars, you got to pay insurance, registration on them cars, all that type of shit. But Floyd versus Victor Ortiz in Tulu in Mexico, it says there's suggestion floating around that Floyd Mayweather will box again this summer in Mexico. This is a country where money has previously never fought. Also, it's first reported by Wild Boxing News. The guy in the opposite corner will possibly be Victor Ortiz. The man Mayweather famously sucker punch to defeat after being butted in the fight that took place back in 2011. Also, there is some suggestion that the fight could be a real fight, a sanctioned fight that will see a victorious Mayweather approved 50-1-0. This is yet to be confirmed or officially denied, but Ortiz and Mayweather will at least be facing a real fighter. He'd be facing more, if not a YouTuber type. The bout will most likely prove to be an exhibition, but we all know the unpredictable Ortiz can be. Who knows what he could expect to see in the two fight again? ESPN boxing reporter Salvador Rodriguez wrote that he has heard Mayweather will be boxing Ortiz in Mexico. Quote, they tell me Floyd Money Mayweather will announce his exhibition fight against Victor Vicious Ortiz August 24th at the Plaza de Toros in Mexico, Rodriguez wrote on social media. Um, this dude is crazy. This is crazy. This dude fighting again. And y'all ain't believe me when I said this years ago. As much as I be right, y'all still be doubting me. You know, the lifestyle that he lived, Bill Gates don't even live. Warren Buffett don't even live. And it's okay to downsize and live a more econ friendly life. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. But now he gotta continue to fight because he ain't got no money. But like I said, man, with these fighters with Al Heyman, 5 to 7 years, 5 to 7, 5 to 10 years after they retire, we really gonna know what that Al Heyman money was hitting like. We really gonna know what that Al Heyman money was hitting like. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? All this money they said they was getting. Let's see where it's at when they retire. Let's see how they set up for retirement. Yeah, Earl Smith talking about how, you know, him and Al was talking about retirement and IRAs and bonds before he signed up with Al Heyman. We gonna see how he secured the bag for a lot of these guys. We gonna see it. We gonna see it. Real spill. We gonna see it. Live and in living color, bro. Live and in living color. So, you know, a lot of these people say, "Oh man, Al is great and all this." And okay, let's see how his fighters off when they start retiring, because obviously they not doing well in the ring. That's quite obvious, you know, as what we seeing. They get to the they marinate, get to the big fight, and all of them shit to bed. Wilder, Jamel, Errol, shit, keep probably going on and on and on. All them dudes been in cash out fights, and they was better prepared. They could have been cash in fights. You know, but that's what did Johnny Jackson say? That's the way love goes. That's the way it goes. People think jewelry and flashing clothes and all that is a sign of being wealthy and being, you know, all that. Man, dude is just dumb. Al Heyman been finessing him like everybody else over there. Oh, you know, why did Logan Paul get this money? He don't know how this works. You know, I'm still getting money from 10 years ago and all that shit. And having to fight Victor Ortiz, that is super duper nasty work. That is super duper nasty work. This dude literally, it's time to start. He's gonna have to come back and fight a real fight. Mark my words. He's going to come back and fight a real fight, you know, versus Errol versus Terrence or something like that. You heard kind of rumors out there. I don't know the validity. I don't know the validity to those rumors, but you heard those rumors out there. You heard them. He's gonna have to come back and fight a real fight. You know, he's gonna have to come back and fight a real actual fight. You know, and you know, it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. You know, but you know, I mean, Victor Ortiz, I mean, what he been doing? Nothing. No, he went back to college and all that type stuff, and Floyd Mayweather can't afford to have another thing that happened in Miami on Zeus, whoever John got, he can't afford for that. He tried to have that. He tried to push Teofimo Lopez. That's probably why Teofimo Lopez fought on the Thursday and not a Saturday of the Super Bowl. He tried to push Teofimo Lopez off that date. People forget. Yeah, he tried to push Teofimo Lopez off that date when he tried to fight the John Gotti III rematch, knowing that Las Vegas wasn't going to allow a John Gotti III rematch. Knowing they wasn't going to allow that shit. You know what I'm saying? Knowing they wasn't going to allow that. So, you know, a lot of people don't believe. When me and Lion Killer was telling y'all that he was having money problems. I mean, the signs was there. The signs was there. You know, the signs was there. So, but we'll see what happens. But him, rematching, Victor, he gonna do a real Ortiz. He gonna do a real fight. He gonna have to come back and fight for real. And don't be surprised if it ain't versus Errol Spence. Don't be surprised if it ain't versus Errol Spence. Don't be surprised if it ain't Errol Spence. So appreciate the love, support, man. Check out the Box Rumor playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Check out the Patreon. Thanks to everybody for supporting the Patreon. But let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.